Welcome back to KTSM 9 News today. It is 6:10. So as the new school year approaches, EPISD wants to remind families that beginning this school year, the district is going to go back to requiring students to attend at least 90% of class days or periods. The district says student attendance will impact course credit or a final grade as required by Texas law. Now, all absences, excused or unexcused, still count towards the 90% attendance requirement unless they qualify for a specific exemption under state law. Now, if attendance of a student becomes a concern, the district says campuses will work with families to review available options, which may include an attendance recovery plan approved by their school's principal.
I'll tell you what, guys. I've always said it. I'm going to say it again. The best ability is availability. Got to be there.
I love that.
Wow.
The
You
best
should
ability.
needle point that on a pillow.
Well, it's
gonna.
already been done. The best ability is availability.
Yeah, show up.
You can't do anything if you're not there.
Yeah.
You got to show up, first of all. First of all, I'm surprised. Every time we get these report cards from the school, and look at the attendance numbers, and you're like, how many people miss school?
Yeah.
How are you allowed to miss that much school?
And then you find out kids who miss like just swaths
Who
of
is
days.
letting this happen?
Yeah.
Where are the parents? Where is the school? What is happening? Here's the other thing. School these days, I'm going to say this too, and I'm not even that old, so I sound like a real, old man yells at clouds here. School these days, especially grade school, is designed so that you cannot fail.
Yeah, no, you're right.
There are so many ways that you can pass middle school, high school,
Yes.
elementary. It is not if you are failing in high school these days, you're really doing something wrong.
You're trying real hard.
You got to try extremely hard not to graduate these days
Yeah.
in high school. It is almost more of a feat not to graduate than it is to graduate.
And there are a gazillion programs to make sure that you do
Yes.
graduate. And then the other thing is there are a lot of teachers, especially if the teachers know that there's trouble at home, that there are maybe mental health challenges, whatever. There are lots and lots of teachers who will be like, I'm going to help this kid particularly because this kid needs more
Sure.
help.
And you can't do any of that if you don't show up.
If you don't show
the
up.
only requirement is that you walk into the building.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, for the longest time, though, EPISD was so lax on that.
Yes. Very.
Because they got that okay to not follow the 90% rule.
Right.
They were so lax on kids not showing up.
It's just like I look at those report cards and I am staggered by how many kids miss school, because I think, like, going back to when I was in school, I'm like, I saw the same people every day.
We just
everybody went to school.
Yes.
Like, where else are you going to go?
Well, here's the other thing. It's not just showing up for school. It is definitely a life skill. You have to
Gotta show
be
up to things.
somewhere.
Yeah.
So you have to be there. And it's just a life skill.